Gary, make the long trot. Start again. Long trot.
We're trotting there.
We're trotting
on a horse.
Trotting to Bradford.
Go on a horse.
You better set off now. We make the long trip north to face Bradford City, who've made a good start to life in League One. What are you expecting from that game?
Yeah, really tough game. I know Graham from playing with him with Scotland. My brother played with him at Burnley. A fantastic player who had, I'm sure he played over 1,000 games at many different levels, and obviously played for Scotland as well. So his teams kind of play in his image. They're fully committed teams. They've had a brilliant run of success last season, an amazing promotion last day of the season, and then they've continued that this year. So we know it's going to be a difficult game. I managed to get to the Bolton game on Saturday, so to see them live was really good. And we've done our usual work, the analysts, and the detail we go into and how to analyse the opposition and prepare the players. So we know how difficult it's going to be. We're looking forward to it. It's a fantastic stadium to play in, brilliant home support, big crowd, big game for League One, and yeah, we want to go there full of hope, full of optimism that we can go and cause a relative upset because of where they are on the table. But it's a game we believe we can win if we get everything right.
And on the flip side of that, you know, they are third in the league, but they come into the game not having won in their last 6 games in all competitions, so they're going to look at it and see it as a game that they want to win to get back on form as well.
Yeah, you say third in the league, and I think probably only 9-10 points ahead of us, and that shows how tight the league is. That a run of form one way or the other can really move you up or down this league at this moment. And going into the Christmas period where there is a lot of games, Saturday, Tuesday, in the next couple of weeks for us, and League and Cup, but then into the Christmas period you play, I think it's 4 games in 10 days. You know, it's a really important period for us where we pick up results, whether it's home or away, and it starts on Saturday. It's a game, like I said, that we're looking forward to. It's a game that we know we have to be good in certain areas to make sure we give ourselves a chance to win. But I think if we look back at our last game at Leyton Orient, for 3/4 of that game, we were exceptional in how we went about it, how we knew how to get a result in that game, and then for the last 15-20 minutes of the game, we just lost our way. We started focusing on the outcome and not focusing on the process, and staying committed to the plan that we felt was going to win us a game. Because I said to the players, I thought for 75 minutes, the way they carried out the plan that we put in place all week, I thought was as good as it's been since I've been at the club. And I was really disappointed for them that we just lost a bit of focus in that last 15 minutes, which cost us 2 goals and ultimately cost us the game. And those are the fine margins that at this level, in this league, this season, we have to make sure we get right.
We head there having had an opportunity to rest, but also a whole week's work on the training pitch as well. So, you know, that must have been a benefit of, unfortunately, having that game of Spain last weekend.
Yeah, and we've done a bit of both, a bit of recovery and worked hard in preparation for not only Bradford but the Christmas period coming up. It came at a really good time where we could deload the players a little bit physically and not have the psychological aspect of a game where that nerves and anxiety kind of comes into the body. We've had a kind of break from that where everyone could train in a more relaxed manner. But now this week we've upped the intensity, we've upped the aggression and how we're training in preparation for this game, and then physically I think it's going to give us a huge boost going into a really busy schedule in the Christmas period.
And as you say, with that busy period coming up, how do you manage the players' workload, you know, to prepare for that and make sure they get through it unscathed?
Yeah, well, that's Tom Yates has been fantastic at that. He came in as an intern 2 years ago, and there's been kind of ups and downs with different parts of that department in those 2 years. But since he's took over in the summer, he's been exceptional. The level of detail he goes into and the numbers and what we need to do, not just with the group but with every individual within the group, whether they're coming back from injury, whether they're playing a lot of minutes. Everyone needs a different level of physical load to reach their optimum for a Saturday afternoon, and Tom's been fantastic at that. And I think with the week not off, but the week to kind of slightly deload them this week, it's allowing us to pick it back up in the next few weeks where we're playing obviously the cup next week, and then the following week we've got 2 league games. So it's a really busy period, which we'll be fully ready for when it comes.
Jake Doyle-Hayes played 45 minutes on Monday night in that Premier League Cup game. How did he get through that, and how are you looking ahead of the weekend?
Yeah, he got through that fine. It was important for him to get back out on a match day and get that feeling. He's been training well, and he's someone that when he came to the club, I thought he was brilliant when he first came into the team, and then he picked up a little injury, probably to be expected because of the season he's had. He's kind of continued right from the Irish League season into ours, and yeah, he's had a kind of break now where hopefully he can get back into the team and stay in the team and give us that quality that he gave us when he first came in, when he signed.
And should he play on Saturday? Omari Niskanen would make his 100th appearance for Exeter City. A fantastic character and someone who has given you it all on his pitch in every of those appearances.
Yeah, I can't give the team away, but I'm pretty sure he'll get that 100th appearance. He's been a brilliant signing for the club. He not just on the pitch but off the pitch. On the pitch, I think his energy, his enthusiasm for the game, his never say die attitude is clear for everyone to see. And then off the pitch, you just couldn't wish for a better guy, a better teammate. He does everything to be the very best footballer he can be, whether that be what he eats in the gym. He works hard every day, and he's a brilliant character to have around. Fantastic in the community, the things he does for the club, whether it's for you guys or for any work we have to do in the community. He is always the first to put his hand up, and yeah, a brilliant player, a brilliant teammate, and a brilliant person that, yeah, hopefully he gets his 100th game on Saturday.
Speaking of the community as well, a few of the players went to Smith's Toys yesterday for the shopping trip ahead of next Wednesday's kind of community day, where we head to the Bramble Ward. We have the seniors social and then the Meet the Players event. So it's one of those days on the calendar that I think everyone looks forward to.
Yeah, as it's always important that we can go and do those things all throughout the year, but at Christmas it's probably even more important when a difficult time to be in a hospital. So to go and see the kids and give them toys and put a smile on their face is a really uplifting experience for me, for the players, and then to go to the stadium at night and see all our supporters face to face at Christmas time. They always bring some chocolate as well, which is nice on the night, some of them, and we eat chocolate and as the calendars are going round. But always just a really special time where the whole club can come together for a night at the stadium, and you meet everyone in a different environment in terms of it's not a match day, and it's more relaxed, and it's for me always a big night in the calendar. Looking
a little further ahead as well, obviously we have that match at St James Park next weekend against Wycombe with the opportunity to make the third round of the FA Cup again. How important is it that we get as many fans there as possible, to give the team that backing and hopefully get us through for a second year?
Yeah, it's massive. I think, for the supporters to get back to the stadium, that, when they seen the footage of the fire and the worst thoughts kind of comes to your head. So for them to come back there so soon will be brilliant. And then also the inspiration that they can give us. We only recently have to go back to the Plymouth game, a full house, the energy, the atmosphere in that stadium, I have no doubt contributes to the players' performance and the result on the pitch. It's not just about the players, it's also about what the supporters can give them, the energy they can give them, and we need all that help we can get, because whilst it's a home tie, I said I just want a home tie, but I didn't want as difficult a home tie as this. I think Wycombe are a team that's really improved under the new manager, and we knew how good a team they were anyway, because the game we played that we won in the league was a really difficult match. So we know it's going to be a difficult match, and yeah, it's a match that we cannot get through on our own. We need our supporters to help us and hopefully give us more special nights like we had last year against Nottingham Forest.